Welcome everyone. So today I want to talk about the trial gear setups that we are wearing, especially about the support sets, like what should tanks, healers and damage dealers wear, or what sets should be present to have the maximal damage output or group support. Now let's start with tanks. So first off, most tanks in our group are Dragon Knights simply because they have the best resource management. So we usually have two tanks in our group and both are wearing Tavas Favor and the Bloodspawn because those two sets give really crazy ulti regen, right? So your ulti is filling up fast, which means you can be using more aggressive Warhorns to boost the DPS of your group, which means you will get more resources back because you can use the ulti faster. Then now, two other sets that you should be having in your group is Alkosh and Ebon armor. So now one tank is wearing Alkosh simply because Alkosh is a must-have because it debuffs the enemy, the spell and armor resistances, so it increases the DPS of the whole group, which is insane. Plus Ebon armor increases the health of all the group members, which helps tremendously. Because usually people sit at like 17k health, and with that set it's like 18 to 18.5k. And if you always have aggressive Warhorn or a Warhorn active in your trial group, you should sit at like 20k health in the end, which helps a lot for not dying. So that's already it about the tank setups gear wise. Now let's jump to the healers. For healers, usually there's two healers in the trial group and you want to make sure that both healers are wearing Spellpower cure, because as you see it increases the spell and weapon damage of your group members. It's capped, so if both healers have it, it's more likely that people get the buff. Then there's a few other sets, so for example Wormcult. This one helps reducing the magicka cost of your group members in case you have a lot of magicka setups. And then we also have Infallible Aether, so when you do a heavy attack it kind of debuffs the enemy and everybody does 8% more damage. That's insane. A healer or a damage dealer can wear this. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure to have at least one of this set in the group. Then we also have Twilight Remedy. This is not a must-have, but it might be nice because you see when another player activates the synergy, they heal themselves for quite a lot, over 10 seconds, and it gives them minor force, increasing their critical damage by 12%. Most people are using like the rearming trap anyway, but for those that don't, it's a nice way of getting the minor force buff. So those are the most important healer gear. There might be a few others, but usually we run this setup. Let's get to the damage dealers. So for damage dealers, first off, most people are wearing Twice More Star set. It's a great set. If you have enough aggressive Warhorns in the group, it is the best set to have for magicka and stamina. Now it also gives a health bonus, so you don't sit at like 16k health but rather at like 17k, which is also nice. Then for magicka setups, Infallible Aether. I said before, either a healer or a damage dealer should wear this. You only need one. You don't need two, but make sure you have one of those sets in the group. Then for stamina there is quite a few possibilities. So Alkosh is really great. I said like a tank could wear it, but if a tank doesn't have it, a damage dealer could wear it. It's a nice stamina set overall anyway. Then we also have Night Mother's Gaze, which is craftable. I only would run this if you have a lot of stamina setups in the group, because it helps debuff the physical resistance of bosses even further, but it's only for stamina people. Then there is also Sunderflame, So this drops in City of Ash at the maximum of CP 140 gear. If you have a lot of stem DDs, one of them or a off tank could wear this to help debuff the physical resistance even further, because it is quite a damage increase. But if you only have one or two stem DDs, don't bother with it. So that's about it. So now you know what kind of gear or like support sets you should be running in trials to really optimize the DPS and the support in a group. If you have any questions, ask me in the comment section below. If you liked the video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Cheers. So you're just seeing like the boss itself doesn't hit that hard, but he has this AoE cleave. So